Although, who knows, man? You never know. Así pasó con Jordan. He had to win his first, right? And then he became legendary, so nunca sabes. Maybe right now, we're just not looking at them as legendary guys. Maybe we got the new Pippen and Jordan.
Ooh.
What's going on, fanatics? Albert Torres here for the Morning Fanatic podcast. And man, it's been a long time since the crew got together to make an episode. A lot of things have happened, you know. I think we left off Dallas Cowboys winning the division or not. Ended up disappointing us as usual. Super Bowl champions back to back. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs get it done. NBA playoffs have started. The defending champs have been eliminated. And the NBA finals are here. Nothing else is up, unfortunately. But
Don't skip over the Rangers winning the World Series, culero.
oh yeah, well, we don't
Salud.
cover
No,
We'll
no, no.
cover-
We cover everything.
that. But Carlos, you're in a celebratory mood. I'm guessing because the Mavericks are in the NBA finals versus the Boston Celtics.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where we
Jonas.
start today, man.
Job's not finished, culero. Job's not finished. Don't celebrate too early.
I didn't say it was, but hey, you gotta
Mira,
enjoy it. You gotta
A
enjoy
black
it while
cat right on the Mavs.
Nah, you called it over. You called it over.
I didn't call it over, but man, it's been a long
You're
time. We got the
kind of
filthy
on the test.
Texican and the Black Mamba, Joey Jurado here. So, man,
It's been a minute.
it's been a minute. Yeah.
Missed ya.
So, all right, let me get this cat here out of the way, and if you guys don't have anything else, we'll get right into it because I'm sure we've got
that's
a
what-
lot.
That's what Luca's gonna
Talk
say about Tatum. Let me get this cat out of the way real quick.
All right, well let's get right into it. And the 2024 NBA Finals are set. The Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. This will be Luka Doncic's first Finals appearance and the Mavs' first return since 2011. Kyrie Irving will make his fourth Finals appearance and first since 2017. Doncic aims to become the first player since Shaq in 2000 to win both the scoring and the NBA title. Meanwhile, the Celtics are looking to set an NBA record for the most championships and win their 18th. Tatum and Brown reached their second finals in 3 years and were the only team in the NBA this year to win 60 or more games. Game 1 is Thursday at the TD Garden, fellas. Who do y'all got
games
winning?
did Celtics win total?
I believe it was 64 or 63.
It's not gonna matter.
64 and 18.
Couldn't
So who's
matter.
gonna
It'll
win
just
it?
make-
Carlos,
It'll
you want
It'll just make the victory that much sweeter.
you want to
Three
take this lead?
50-win teams and the 60-win number one overall seed in the NBA for denying the best player this season his rightful MVP. He's gonna get the last laugh, just like Olajuwon did in '95. They gave the MVP to Robinson. Oh no, went and got the Finals MVP.
Joey,
Interesting.
you've
Mavs in 6.
oh yeah, Mavs in 6. You've got him.
So does Vegas.
My
No,
prediction.
it's Boston who are the heavy favorites. Not
No,
the
my
all
Mavs.
the money's all the
prediction-
86% of the money is on Dallas, Papa.
Right, because they're the underdogs, so the money's there.
But the America believes in them. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, pues yeah, but Vegas sabe, güey. Ya sabes.
I don't care about Vegas odds. I care about who did Vegas go with, and 86% of Vegas went with the blue team. But continue.
No, the betters. Vegas is going with
CC the betters. Okay, I think
Celtics.
the betters.
Joey.
I think game 1 is going to be interesting. People are going to overreact, and I expect Boston to win game 1. It's going to probably be like a 12 to 15 win. People are going to overreact, and then Dallas is going to win 4 straight. So I predict Mavs in 5. But I see Boston. I see Boston. I see Boston winning game 1 because After Dallas makes adjustments, they're going to be hyped. Porzingis comes back, and I think Tatum is going to have probably the best and only good game of the series in Game 1.
Wow.
I like your analyzation.
In 5. Damn. So you said what?
And
Mavs in 5?
yes, because I honestly believe Boston hasn't played on offensive
They haven't been challenged.
on a complete offensive and defensive great team in the
Series, yeah.
playoffs.
Okay. Well,
And it's gonna be interesting because once shit hits the fan, and then trying to get Porzingis and fucking Brown trying to dribble with his left, Tatum disappearing, Stephen A. Smith shooting threes that are just not even going in. Just it's gonna be chaotic.
all right. Well, it's going to be
It-
it's going to be my turn here, so I'm hoping you all spoke what was needed. Joey, did you want to get something in before
I was just gonna say when Boston loses this series, there's gonna be the question is going to start to wonder if Brown and Tatum can coexist.
Break them up. Yeah, desde ahorita.
I've said for the longest time they can't play together, but we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, I'm going to jump in here with you guys for a bit. So, I'm going to put some context into my decision. I'm going to start by comparing both teams and then kind of going individually and to why I believe the winner of the NBA Finals is the one that I chose. So to start off here, it's between the Mavs and the Celtics as a team. The Mavs have won 6 of the last 7 games in the playoffs. Está bien, ¿verdad? It's pretty good.
They shouldn't have lost the one they lost, but continue.
Celtics, they've won 12 of the last 14 games, all by double-digit margins. Isn't that a little bit more impressive on a better run? Or
No.
is it just...
In the
No.
East? No.
Okay.
No.
Well, second, now kind of just want to throw those little stats. Who's a little hot, who's not,
Third.
or maybe who's starting to get hot as well.
We can say they're equally hot.
I mean, yeah, I could say that's
I could
it's a
live
little
with
fair.
that statement.
It's a little fair, but now we go into a little bit of a deeper part here. So the Celtics in the regular season, after the trade was made already, the Celtics destroyed the Mavs 138 to 110, all healthy team. And the Celtics made 21 of 43
Are you
threes.
really going to really be that guy to bring up
Yes.
regular season
Yes.
matchup stats?
I know I've said before that it doesn't matter, but it's for
my
context.
gosh.
It's because there's a foundation there. It might not matter, but for right now, the Celtics are just deadly, man. They led the season and playoffs and made and attempted threes. They had 140 more threes than the next best team, which is the Warriors. I had tus pinches Splash Brothers that are washed.
140
Klay Thompson.
more than this next.
140 more threes than the next best team, which is the Warriors.
And this is all the Celtics combined as a team, correct?
Right, as a team, correct. And now I'm glad you brought up the teammates, Carlos, because for the season, check this out, because this is another thing that I feel, and I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I'm fucking prolonging it too much. It's gonna be Celtics in 6, and I think because the team's a little bit more versatile than what they were used to. Gobert's not gonna be out there shooting threes. Cat was broke as fuck. We've got anybody can shoot threes from the starters. From either, let's say, if Porzingis plays or not, doesn't matter. Horford can shoot it. The other forward can shoot it. What was his name? Howard or something like that. From the guards off the
Celtics
bench.
haven't gone against any actual defense, Albert.
Right,
Pacers
but they
don't
won
play defense.
64. They won 64 games for a reason, right? So they played the West. They played the West too, right?
But we're talking about playoffs. They haven't been challenged. You can
Right,
give me all the numbers
so-
you want to throw at me, but like, it's been a cakewalk for them, and the cakewalk has looked not that easy. Like
So-
it hasn't.
So 5 of the last 7 years going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then 2 of the last 3 in the NBA Finals.
They're
That's
hungry.
not battle
They're hu-
tested. That's
they're
not battle
hungrier.
tested.
This
Yeah,
is a new. This is
they
a
did.
different team.
They
Wayne.
did.
This
They
is
did
not-
their job.
they're
Yeah,
not all-
a better
that whole
team. They didn't
whole
have
squad-
Derek
I
White.
agree. But that whole squad doesn't have the same hunger. Those two guys have that hunger.
Nah, but who doesn't want to win
Horford
there?
has No. But you
No
get what I'm
mames.
saying. Like
Albert,
redemption from last season is what I mean. Like
hold on.
only so many of them have redemption from last season. Horford, I can see in that ballpark as well. 17 seasons, he wants a ring.
Albert, Boston beat Miami in 5. How many of those games were they not 100%?
Hey, I'm not saying that
It's
they
just a
weren't
question. It's
100%.
just a question. It's just a question.
They weren't, but they
didn't.
did what they
They
had to
didn't.
do
Cleveland,
to win.
They had no-
Cleveland,
So,
Cleveland,
so you agree that they didn't have a challenge at all?
Cleveland.
Right.
So
No, I'm
every single-
agreeing that there
every
wasn't a
single
challenge.
series they played, and they played multiple games without Jimmy Butler. They played Cleveland without the
Right.
fucking basically the entire starters, and then
Yeah.
they beat Indiana without their fucking engine and Halliburton.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
you
denying
wanna
that.
really compare
Your
those.
buzzer beaters by comeback.
I'm not denying that. All I'm saying is that maybe this year it was easy to get through the playoffs to the finals, but that doesn't mean that they're not hungry because they've been there. They've been knocking on the door. They want it. It's Lucas
never-
first. There's rookie on
I never said that
lively.
they're not I never said they're not hungry. I said they haven't been battle tested this season, this round, this playoffs.
Right, but they've been
Nobody
battle
does-
tested before. It's still Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
But only a certain number of those guys get to fall in that bubble of like they have all that experience because this is pretty much a new put together team. It's not
Right.
Marcus Smart anymore.
It's
not
the
even-
superstars, which is Jalen Brown and Tatum,
I
which
get,
is
what
what you
you're
need.
saying, and I'll even throw Horford in that mix because he was there last year and he's a hungry vet.
Yeah.
However, you can't just give me like they've been battle tested for years if it only counts for 3 players.
All right. Well, then let's go to the head coaching matchup because that could be also
Oh, we got
another.
that. We
Well,
got that.
Missoula's 4-0 versus Jason Kidd, so that's a little
it-
stat there too.
Yeah, but this is his first fucking season as a coach. How he doesn't have
No,
a
he's
real
4.
track record.
He's 4-0. Yeah, he beat him. He beat him twice with like all healthy teams. Luca was in
Albert,
there.
how many seasons has this man been an NBA head coach?
Right, 2. No, isn't that
He
2?
doesn't really have a real fucking track record. He has 2
So
seasons.
Tyronn Lue 1 season won an NBA championship. Doesn't matter either. Doesn't matter if it's 2 or Jason Kidd being tenured more.
All I'm saying is experience in the fucking seat. That's all I'm saying. You're gonna go sit here and tell me that because he beat Jason Kidd 4 times, he has more experience. You're incorrect.
I am talking about coaching, not playing. He's beating them
He
4-0.
has more coaching experience también, güey. No seas mamón. How are you going to squeeze 2 seasons and somehow make a case that this guy has more?
Right, and I just told you that sometimes experience might not matter. Tyronn Lue agarró el first. Steve Kerr agarró el first also in his first year.
Okay.
So, I don't know, man. I think it'll be a close one. The Celtics have yet to lose on the road, so I feel they can get one in Dallas to finish it off in 6.
The Mavs have
Interesting.
won on the road in every round.
Yeah, so por
And,
eso.
and the Celtics suck at home, so you forgot to mention that.
No, it's not that they suck. They were just bored. They were just bored and doing what they want.
You forgot.
No, they're just bored. I mean, throw me something out there. Throw me a
So are they
stat
bored or are they
value.
hungry? Are they bored or are they hungry?
No,
Are they locked
throw
in
me
or
a
are they
stat.
bored?
Throw me a stat in of why it's not relevant of them losing at home.
It is relevant because now it's the NBA fucking finals, and if they can't even take care of home, and that's what they've got.
2
because they're the
games,
home-
2 losses. It's
No,
just been
the
2.
they
Por
weren't
eso.
dominant. They weren't dominant in TD Garden all season.
They were winning by double-digit margins in the playoffs.
they
When
didn't
it
they didn't
matters, you
have-
said in the playoffs.
They didn't have an impressive home record for being the number 1 overall seed in the NBA. Period. You can dance around that motherfucking question as much as you like, but they sucked at home.
Okay, so what was their record at home if they suck?
I don't have it. I just know they weren't good at home. I can pull it up. I can Google it just like you can, but I don't have a number off the top of my head.
Right. So then how are you making that?
Because
Assessment.
I've heard it being discussed and I don't recall the number. I just recall it being a topic.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't want it to get to 7 because I think just Kyrie Irving is going to get it done in game 7. So they can't let it, even though they would be at home. I wouldn't let it get to 7.
Hold on, Carlos. You said that they sucked at home.
That's what I remember hearing.
They're 37 and 4 at home.
Never mind. Who the fuck did I hear say they were terrible?
And
at home?
verify first, Scudero.
Coulda swore
Fake
it was
news.
them.
Fake
news.
fake news. I mean,
Okay.
you know,
And they actually have the best record in the NBA at home. Oklahoma and Denver are 33-8.
Mm.
they won 64 games for a reason. That's
I
all I'm
know they
saying.
were.
Somebody was shitting on their home record.
Maybe
Damn,
Maybe
losing
in the
at
heard it
home.
last week.
playoffs.
I
Maybe in the
could've-
playoffs, but
But
Yeah.
they can't if they didn't lose.
No, yeah, they lost two. Like they lost the only
Oh.
two games that they've lost in the
Maybe
playoffs
that's-
have been at home.
Maybe that's what they were giving a ton of focus
I,
on.
I I will say this. I mean, obviously you can't control who you face. You can't control injuries and all this shit. But their
like the
playoff
matchup.
run has not been battle tested or that impressive
That's what I
compared to
mean,
other
bro. It
other
hasn't been
other players.
impressive. Like
And
if
the
they were as
fact
good
that
as
they
if they were as
struggled,
good as you told me, they should have swept everybody.
and the fact that they
Or only
struggled
lost
against
one,
Indiana
and
without
not at
Halliburton.
home.
I mean, look, another reason why I feel like just in the whole body of work of the Celtics, because eventually you got to win games in the regular season to get to the playoffs and yada, 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 all of that. So eventually you got to win some games.
It all adds
So
up, Simon.
the 2017 Warriors, like in comparison to the Celtics, they were the last team to win a title while having the league's top ranked offense in the regular season and a top 5 defense. So they're kind of mirroring. Actually, I'm sorry. I think it was the 2015. My bad. Warriors. So there's a little similarity there of the body of work that
They're mirroring
resembled
who?
the Warriors. They're actually gonna go. They're gonna shoot
Who's
more
mirroring
threes.
the Warriors?
The Celtics, because they're shooting at like an impressive rate right now, man. More than the Splash Brothers. They're living and dying by it.
Collectively, right?
Right. Collectively, yeah, not just them two, but
We're a longer team, and we're not bad on defense ourselves. We're the number 1 rated defense coming into the playoffs, man.
yeah, I mean, we're not
In the
denying
last
that, but
20 in the last 20 some games.
but
not
again,
a big summary, but
here's where
not a
the
big body of work. But
here's where the next level that I think where the depth of the Celtics matters, because all their forwards, Jason Tatum's going to be a power forward. So what big guy or what other forward that protects the paint is going to be out there on the paint? Are they going to let Tatum shoot? Are they going to let any Al Horford? Or are they going to let Porzingis, Derek
Is
White?
Porzingis gonna be a starter?
Those, I don't know if he's going to be a starter. They haven't released that.
I kind of hope they do try it, and it just like messes up their rhythm or flow or like rotation. Any one of those three, if one of those three can be messed up, I'll take it.
Nah, his job's just going to be like try to protect the paint and be in those corners or at the top waiting for those threes, because he's going to bring out the Mavs bigs, man. And they don't turn over the ball that much, which the fucking Mavs, Luka just gets a steal or something and he's looking for that lob on the other end. Trying to get easy points so they don't turn over the ball that much. It's going to be a good one, man. We'll see. The only thing that still is Kyrie Irving and who's going to be eventually more historic. Kyrie Irving and Luka or Jaylen Brown and Tatum. Although, who knows, man? You never know. Así pasó con Jordan. He had to win his first, right? And then he became legendary, so nunca sabes. Maybe right now, we're just not looking at them as legendary guys. Maybe we got the new Pippen and Jordan. Te creas, Jaylen Brown and Tatum.
Doubt it.
I mean,
Wow.
I feel, I mean, we haven't even talked about Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, and Tatum that can all take turns in guarding Luka and bothering Kyrie.
Good luck.
The Mavs can only protect the paint, man. They can't play defense individually around the perimeter. And if they can take those centers out, spread the floor, and take advantage of those like one-on-ones, or get Luka, make him work. Pum pum fouls Tatum. Tráeme Luka. Give me a screen.
Hold on. I will agree with
Right.
you on that they do, but Boston does have more bodies to throw at Kyrie and
Then
Luka.
Luka.
But you have to also understand Boston's players could easily be dissected. Jaylen Brown Force him left all fucking day. That dude cannot dribble left to save his life completely at all. Tatum, let him go off. Like I said, what's his name? Fucking Stephen A. Smith. He's been so inconsistent. The only time he played well was when Messi was in the fucking sidelines. That's the only time that guy ever made a shot. Drew Holiday is the only one that I think can probably get it together, but he's not offensive minded. He will not attack at all. Porzingis, he's just gonna roam around in the three. The same thing Horford's gonna be. Here's the thing. I think I've said it before also. After the starting lineup for Boston, they're fucking trash. They're decent role players, but Dallas has better role players. I think Dallas has a better supporting cast, offset from Kyrie and Luka, and that's what I think is gonna be deadly for Boston.
So Peyton Pritchard,
I have more faith. I have more faith, based off what I've seen, because they played against better competition, that the role players for Dallas can hit those shots. PJ Washington, Green, fucking Jones. I never expected that guy to ever be making fucking threes like the way he's been fucking hitting them.
The stage has risen. A ver si pueden también ellos. The stage is right, man.
Right.
Hey,
You're completely right. But I think the mentality that Dallas has, I think, the fact that they've gone through what they've gone through, and the fact that I don't know why. I know you want to bring up the matchup and the stats between Kidd and I'm sorry, I don't even know the
Missoula.
Boston's. Yeah, that guy. I'll trust Jason Kidd, who has been there before as a player and now there as a coach. It really doesn't matter. Because even then, like, he was there. Obviously, I know Ozula, whatever, was there as an assistant, but he never won it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give it to Jason Kidd, and to be able to get those guys ready. And I don't know. I just think their supporting cast is gonna be a lot better. Because once those guys, Brown and Tatum, go to the bench, who are they gonna rely on offensively? Porzingis, the guy that hasn't played at all playoffs.
Pritchard's been balling pretty good, and that guy's shot 45.5% from three off the bench last year. He's shooting 38 in the playoffs.
Last year.
No, this year. I'm sorry. Like, I meant
Okay.
this fucking season, regular season that just happened. Derek White is shooting 39%.
Now, when I bet on him,
Drew Holiday is shooting 42.9.
but he shoots
I don't know,
two
man.
threes a game.
Hey, he's making 42%. He's making at least 2 of those threes, man.
He shoots like 2 threes a game. He doesn't shoot. He's not a volume shooter compared to the other guys.
They have 2 all-team defense, and they happen to be wing players that can guard.
I trust that.
Out there,
Okay,
man.
I think it's gonna come down to the supporting cast, and I trust Dallas' supporting cast a lot better than I do to Boston.
Okay.
Derek Jones has been to the finals. Markieff Morris has been to the finals. Kyrie has been to the finals. There's not a ton of experience, but there's a little bit there.
And
Yeah.
I don't even think.
And the only one I
This is
trust is Kyrie.
I don't even think
I
Luka.
have
The fact
no
that this is
doubt that
Luka's
Luka's
first
gonna do
NBA
it.
Finals is really doesn't fucking matter. That dude's been in the finals since he was like fucking 12 years old.
Right,
This
right.
shit, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, también, como dices, like, you're saying that you trust the role players more, and that might be what it comes down to. Like, everybody might rise up to the same level, y va a faltar.
No, but I
extra
think
help.
even then, I think I've even said it before. Is it? I think it comes to Dallas when it comes to even the same thing when they were playing against fucking Minnesota. You know, Kyrie's gonna get his when he chooses to, because I know he's always been. It's not that he's inconsistent; like, he chooses when he wants to fucking elevate when the team needs him. Luka's gonna get his no matter what. It's crazy how fucking shitty he played against game 5, and the fact that he still got like a triple double. I don't know how much he had, and they lost.
Right.
But
Well,
it comes down to the role players. Jalen Green,
game
just make
before.
your 1-3. Jones, make your 2 threes. PJ Washington, fucking play like Dallas PJ Washington, not like fucking Charlotte. Gafford and Lively, big bodies, Tyson Chandler clones down low. And oh my God, that guy Hardy, he really pisses me off. But the one guy I will say this that Jason Kidd needs to go back to is gonna be Hardaway. I don't like the fact that he fell out of the rotation. I don't like the fact that he doesn't use him as much. I think he's probably the best 3-point shooter he has, and I don't know what happened and why he fell out of the rotation. But I think he needs to plug him back in.
Confidence, bro.
Chafo.
He went cold, and he just had like a couple of games where he would shoot and it would hit the side of the backboard.
But it's
like he was
because
just
también he's
off.
got nothing else to offer. He can't play great defense. Streaky shooter. And when it's not going in, like he can't even play make or do anything. So what does he do?
We'll see.
Like, but before we move on here, we kind of touched on two things that I wanted to talk about, which is the path to the NBA Finals and obviously who would win. But a couple of little stats here, Carlos. More. You know how I like on analytics.
Alright.
Did you know that scoring champions like Luka ganó, ¿verdad? This year, was a scoring champ.
Mhm.
Okay, so scoring champions are 11-8 in the NBA Finals. Pero, MJ has 6 of those 11.
I think the last one was Curry.
Probably, I think so. And
Same
then
thing, bro. The person that wins the finals or the MVP doesn't really win the whole thing.
yeah, not all the time, but another little stat here is the Mavs became the 6th, 5th seed or lower to reach the NBA Finals. Last team, all of the teams,
95 Rockets.
all of the 5 teams that went are 1 and 4.
1-1.
Mm-hmm. 96 Rockets
95 Rockets.
and Mavs are 5-0 when Luka and Kyrie score 30 or more. So gotta hold one guy down, and that's
You
gonna
can
be
try. You
the
can try.
keeper. Yeah, easier said than done. But I feel Kyrie would be easier to, or not easier, but you can have him be bothered more than Luka. Luka's just tall enough to
Too
not
big,
matter.
It's not gonna matter. Yeah.
I think Kyrie's gonna turn to a Super Saiyan in this fucking playoffs.
We'll
I
see.
think he's gonna see green, and he's gonna turn that green into red and just fucking go off.
We'll see. We'll see. I can't wait. Game 1, 7:30 p.m. Central
Don't talk bad
Time
about your Kyrie, culero. Don't
At
talk
the
bad about your
TD.
Kyrie.
at the TD Garden. And Joey, did you want to um, get a little segment here, or did you want to do one more?
No, we can hold it off. We can hold it to the end. Not a big deal.
To the end. All right. Well, actually, you can go. We can go. And
Sure.
yeah, and see that way we could, and it'll be some quick shots, rapid fire questions that I really want to know what you guys think of some of these. But whenever you're ready, Joey.
Well, this is just for my bets going out to my fellow gamblers out there. So for tomorrow's bet, I have an 8-player parlay. Lively, I have them giving me over 8.5 points. Gafford to give me over 5.5 rebounds. Drew Holiday, being the passer that he is, to give me over 4.5 assists. This is the one I'm kind of predicting on, only because of his history, and I think he's gonna change it. But just for game 1, Tatum, I feel he's gonna go over 42.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'm really riding high on that one. Luka, he's gonna give me 5 threes. Kyrie, 5
5?
assists, 5 threes.
Wow. So okay, he's gonna shoot like 5 of 10, 50% or what?
5 of you know what? He's gonna shoot 6 for 12, 50%.
5 of 15 threes.
Because it's gonna be.
Nah.
Here's the thing. This is just me because of the fact that I think Boston has bigger bodies. Tatum, Brown, and I don't know who else they're gonna fucking bring off the bench. They're gonna prevent him from driving in as easily as he would unless he gets the switch on Drew Holiday, on fucking White. But they're bigger guards. So I still think he's gonna struggle. So he's just gonna shoot over him. He just loves that step back going left, bro. And I honestly think he's just gonna. I think he'll hit 5. The last game in CC, he had 5 in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So I honestly think he's gonna be running. Jaylen Brown, he always gets his points. I have him going over 25, and then my boy Jones, 1-3, bro.
Your boy?
What
Damn,
Jones?
desde cuándo es tu boy ahora?
Because he's been coming in clutch for me when I need 1-3. Green fucking pissed me off last time. Fucker couldn't hit 1-3.
All right. And who do you got winning game 1? If bettors are out there looking.
I go for Boston on game 1. Just game 1. That's it. After that, adjustments will be made, and they'll just go from there. But I have Boston winning game 1. Only
right.
because of, like I said, they do have a really good home record. They do have a really good record starting off in game one. So I think honestly Boston's gonna come out firing.
All
But I
right.
wouldn't panic.
We'll
People
see.
are gonna panic, but I'm
Yeah, I got
I ain't
Boston
got
winning
no
game
worries.
one. También. But
Me
all
too.
right. You too, Carlos?
Fuck
Oh
no.
no. Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's try to end this episode here with a couple of quick shots, couple of jumpers, couple of quick shots. So I want to know your opinion, guys. Just a quick answer right after, and I'll try to squeeze in mine as well. So we're gonna go here with the first question. Whoever wants to answer this first, we'll start it off. JJ Redick will be the Lakers' next head coach. Take the shot, or you pass that up.
he's gonna be the next head coach. Sadly,
Sequita.
Damn, taking
Him-
the shot too. Are you surprised?
him and I'm very surprised. But you know what? I'm very surprised, but in a way, I'm not. Why? What a coincidence. LeBron, his new podcast, they have a little chat. They talk about fucking play-by-play.
This
Now
was
he thinks he's a
orchestrated.
fucking. Oh my gosh, bro! And you want to tell me he
Hollywood.
doesn't fucking exactly?
Hollywood.
It's a fucking script, and you mean to tell me he doesn't like to fucking make his GM moves? God, it's so disappointing.
Carlos, see, head coach. Damn. NBA Finals prediction already? Oh no.
Again,
Lakers?
you already put-
Lakers ain't LeBron
No,
James.
with
Unless
Redick,
LeBron goes to Golden State, he ain't making to another NBA Finals.
That would be something
done.
to
He's
talk
done.
about.
He's
Le-
I'm putting it. I put all my salary in there. LeBron is not making another NBA Finals.
Ooh, we'll mark this down for sure. All right, next question. Rudy Gobert gets traded.
By Ant-Man.
No, he'll stay.
yeah,
I think they invested too much on him, and they won't get anything back.
That contract.
Should
Yeah.
they? I guess maybe it
They-
should be. Should
they-
they?
They should.
Even if they try, no one else in the league is stupid enough to take that. Is what I'm trying to say.
Gobert got exposed this fucking playoffs.
Just this playoffs?
Well, I mean,
Come on,
for
man.
some reason, they keep giving him the fucking defensive player of the award, by the fact that they realize that hey, the award doesn't mean shit.
They should have given it to Wendy.
Maybe. All right. Next one. Where will CP3 be playing next year?
Shanghai.
LA,
Which LA team though?
the Lakers.
The Lakers? Really? LeBron también? Oh, pues JJ Redick, ¿verdad? CP3? Damn. Okay. Okay. Carlos? What are you thinking? Mavs? Or nah?
I'm thinking he goes back to New Orleans.
That would be interesting.
Wow. Sí, que saquen a Lonzo, ¿verdad? Or wait, Lonzo está en Chicago. Never
He's
mind.
in Chicago.
I always just think of him now as a Pelican because that's where I remember your most shit talking with the Pels. All right. Quick one. That's why I put it here. Esta tiene que ser bien de volada. One word.
Matt.
Luka, best player in the world. Win or lose?
Win.
No. Like whether whether win or lose, will he still be the best player in the world after the finals are over?
I mean, if he averages another 30 in the finals, I don't see why not.
Joey, win or lose? Will he be the best?
If he keeps his stat line and they lose, that's not on him.
So basically, the question is right now is he the best player in the world right now?
No, Albert wants you to
Win
say
or
that
lose,
because
yeah,
Albert
win or
wants you
lose.
to say that he's the best
Win or
player
lose after this
now,
final.
Yeah,
he wins it
after
then.
after this NBA year, there's evaluations that get done.
No,
Win or lose, will Luka be the best player in the world?
he's not there yet.
Ooh, damn! I
He's-
would have
he's-
thought you
he's
would
there.
say yes.
He's there, but he's not.
So, okay, Jokic is still up top.
No, you want to know why? That game, what was it, game 5? That game 5 loss against Minnesota.
They
To
lost
me,
game
that
4.
was that really hit you know, bro.
They
I
won in
thought-
5, Joey. They lost game 4.
Was it game 4? What was it? The one that they lost? Oh yeah, it was game 4. I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
I
Yeah.
was there ready to celebrate. and it
He
didn't
was.
fucking happen.
Yeah. So we were all
Whatever.
like, "That's it. It's
Lose.
over. It's over." We thought it was gonna be a sweep. No, that one to me, it I don't know, just something to where it was just like chingabro. You saw blood, you saw like you were, but that
They
kinda just
corrected it though, no?
Hmm?
They
No, they
corrected
did.
it.
But I'm just saying, if I thought
So
if
they
he
can
would have,
they can correct, pero los Celtics no, ¿verdad? Because they're just no superstars in the other
but
team,
that's not what the question
right?
is. That's not what the question is. The question we're talking about
No,
Luka's greatness.
I know. But just throwing that out there.
No one in the Celtics is in this category or conversation. I'm sorry. Hate to break it to you.
I don't know. I still feel. I
do.
think. So you're saying Cassie, win or lose, he's the best player in the world.
It was his MVP and they stole it. I'm not sure why they wanted to give Jokic 3. I mean, I'm not saying he's not worth it, but like, or he's not deserving. But like, I've seen 5 seeds get it with less numbers.
That's what happens when you fuck around and you're just not
I've
worried
seen
about the
5
record.
seeds I've seen 5 seeds get it with less numbers, but that's fine. They won't be a 5 seed next year, so a ver qué mamá excuse sacan.
No, pues maybe next year, la mejor. Maybe he just
It won't
needs
be a
that first title.
It won't be a 5. There'll be a 6.
No, maybe he needs to drop.
I still
40
think
average
it will be
40.
Jokic.
For a 4th MVP.
No, just best player in the world
Oh.
still. Do it again, Luka, and then you can take it.
Was when whoever has the Finals MVP is gonna have a say of it.
Yeah, no, we'll see. But man, I'm pretty pumped for tomorrow. I'm gonna be on the fucking road coming back from Austin, but I'll make sure to have the game on. I'll make sure to have it on. And
I have a chiropractic appointment at 6 p.m. But
damn. All right, man. Well, we'll leave it at that. Hopefully, we can come back, do this again, and
Game 2 is on Monday, right?
it's un día sí, un día
Tuesday.
no. No?
Let me see. Sunday. Well,
Oh yeah, Sunday.
Game
Sunday.
2. Ooh, damn. I thought they would start off slow and
maybe
then
maybe
later.
hopefully if we all have time, a quick little reaction video.
Friday
Quick
or
little
Saturday.
15-20 minute Saturday. At least I mean Sunday, I'm sorry. Sunday before the game.
Yeah, I'm down.
8 p.m. tip off.
All right, then. Fellas. See y'all next time. Morning Fanatic.
Filthy
Filthy
text
text.
again.
Black Mamba.
We're out.